Here's how I made this custom TV riser so that the soundbar would stop blocking the bottom of the screen. I started off taking measurements of the width, length, and radius of the TV stand and the height of the soundbar. Then I modeled the profile of the stand, which I used as a guide for the riser by projecting the edges and offsetting them to create the profile of the riser. I used this profile to extrude the outer and inner part of the riser, and then I used some offset planes to split the riser into smaller pieces. Next, I did some test prints to get the radius of the riser right by making adjustments to the radius of the original TV stand model, since the riser model was using that as a reference. Once I got the corners to fit correctly, I added this slot between the pieces so that they would join together without glue. I finished the part off with some small chamfers. I added chamfers here as well to make a fake joint, since I'll eventually rejoin these bodies just to make the corner design look more symmetric. To make the design less boring, I added these slots to both sides to give it some more detail. Once I was happy with the slots, I mirrored and joined some of the bodies to create the final 4 wall pieces. For the top cover, I projected the inside perimeter of the riser and then offset it slightly so that it would fit. Then I added a small rim that would reinforce the cover some. To get the covers to fit on the printer, I split them into 3 pieces. And then for the finishing touches, I added a small opening in the middle of the front and back part of the riser to create an opening for the wires coming from the TV and soundbar. After printing out the pieces, the base went together without any issues. For the install, I unplugged the TV, put the surge protector into the riser, and then ran all the cords through the openings. Then I added the covers before putting the TV in place. Thankfully, everything ended up fitting pretty well, and I'm happy to report that the soundbar no longer obstructs my view.